you feel like you're holding on to a few pounds of weight that you can't seem to shake? Insulin resistance is an incredibly common condition where our cells stop responding to insulin, a hormone that is essential for regulating blood sugar levels. If you're struggling to lose weight, you may want to think about this crucial hormone and how it may be impacting your ability to reach your weight loss goals. Although common, this condition is one that often goes undiagnosed. In fact, you could be insulin resistant for many years without even knowing it. So how can you figure out if insulin is at the root cause of your health concerns? And what are some actionable tools that help reverse insulin resistance? Keep watching because today we're going to be revealing 5 symptoms of insulin resistance, which may be the reason why you can't lose weight. But first, before we begin, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our Women's Wellness channel. Plus, stay tuned for how you can get your hands on a free gift. Before we get started, let's take a look at the progression of insulin resistance and how this impacts our blood sugar levels and our weight. Although this hormone is mainly concerned with blood sugar management, insulin also influences the metabolism of fats and proteins. After eating a meal that's rich in carbohydrates, our blood sugar naturally increases. This causes the cells in our pancreas to release insulin, which triggers our cells to move this glucose from our bloodstream into our cells. This process lowers our blood sugar. For many reasons, our cells can stop responding to insulin and will no longer move this glucose from our bloodstream into our cells. This is what we refer to when we talk about insulin resistance. With insulin resistance, our cells are unresponsive to insulin, so the pancreas produces even more insulin in an attempt to lower blood sugar. This leads to high levels of both insulin and blood sugar within the bloodstream, and over time causes damage to the pancreas. Because our blood sugar remains high with insulin resistance, it may lead to a diagnosis of type 2 diabetes. Because carbohydrates cause a larger spike in blood sugar in comparison to fats and proteins, low carbohydrate diets are often recommended for those wanting to manage their blood sugar levels. Now, let's take a look at the first symptom of insulin resistance: hyperglycemia. High blood sugar or hyperglycemia is a key indicator of insulin resistance. Eating foods rich in carbohydrates and sugar like bread, potatoes, and pasta can cause a blood sugar spike, and over time, if blood sugar is consistently high, it can lead to hyperglycemia. Elevated blood sugar can cause fatigue, frequent urination, excess thirst, blurry vision, and more. If blood sugar remains high and goes undiagnosed, it can lead to more serious symptoms. Next on our list of 5 insulin resistance symptoms is one that may be the most noticeable to you if you're struggling with your weight: excess belly fat. Excess fat around the abdomen and abdominal organs are one of the main causes of insulin resistance. As opposed to the fat that accumulates in other areas of the body, having excess fat around the abdomen can be dangerous because it negatively impacts our metabolic health. Abdominal fat increases our risk of developing diabetes, heart disease, and metabolic syndrome. Our fat cells that surround our abdominal organs are metabolically active, meaning that they have the ability to influence hormones and disrupt other normal functions within the body, having a profound effect on our health. Visceral fat increases our risk of cardiovascular disease by influencing our immune cells, called cytokines. By disrupting these biochemical pathways, abdominal fat has been linked to increased insulin resistance and blood pressure. Our next symptom is one you may not associate with insulin resistance: skin discoloration. It may be surprising to know that insulin resistance can trigger the appearance of velvety, dark skin patches, also known as acanthosis nigricans. These patches start to appear when excess insulin in the blood causes normal skin cells to produce more rapidly. Skin discoloration of this kind is commonly found in body folds and creases, like under the arms, back of the neck, and groin area. Although skin discoloration may have several causes, if you're experiencing this symptom among others in this video, it may be an indicator to investigate the potential of insulin resistance. Next up on our list of 5 symptoms of insulin resistance is craving carbohydrates. As a classic sign of insulin resistance, carbohydrate cravings are caused by unstable blood sugar levels that occur as a result of insulin resistance. So how do unstable blood sugar levels cause carbohydrate cravings? When our body is unable to effectively regulate blood sugar, it makes it difficult for our cells to absorb glucose. This leads to our body signaling that we require more carbohydrates to convert to energy, even if we've just eaten. When we do give in to these carbohydrate cravings, our blood sugar continues to rise due to our inability to absorb this glucose. Insulin resistance causes a blood sugar roller coaster that contributes to those carbohydrate cravings. With the constant carbohydrate cravings caused by blood sugar imbalances, you can see how insulin resistance often results in weight gain. Number 5 on our list is a condition that is largely caused by insulin resistance: PCOS. Insulin resistance is a key cause of PCOS, or polycystic ovarian syndrome. The majority of women with PCOS have insulin resistance or high levels of insulin. PCOS is a group of symptoms that affect the ovaries and ovulation. The 3 key features of PCOS include ovarian cysts, increased levels of androgens, and irregular periods. Other symptoms of PCOS are similar to that of insulin resistance, including weight gain, dark skin patches, and acne. Many women are unaware that they have PCOS, with up to 70% of women living undiagnosed with the condition. If you're experiencing symptoms that are clinically seen in PCOS alongside any indicators of insulin resistance, you may like to investigate whether insulin resistance is driving other hormonal conditions like PCOS. That concludes today's video. We hope this video helped you understand the ways that insulin resistance could be preventing your weight loss progress. Before you go, let us know, share your experience with our community in the comments, and remember to like this video, subscribe, and hit the alert bell to stay up to date with us. Plus, don't forget to download your free gift, 25 energy boosting superfoods for women, by clicking the link in the description below. Have a healthy and joyful day.